Hello, everyone. Wherever you are listening to this broadcast, I bring you good tidings. Yes, I bring you good tidings. Why am I here this night? It's just to talk about the 2023 general election. And on this platform, I'll be talking about the frontliners, the leading candidates of this election. I'll be talking about His Excellency Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu. I'll be talking about His Excellency Alhaji Atikulated, and also I'll be talking about His Excellency former Governor Peter Obi. Maybe sometime a sprinkles of Showore and Kwankwanso will be coming in the course of discussion. But my major concern mostly is Tinubu. During the election, we call it democracy. It's a democratic process where the people chooses their leaders. And everybody are entitled to choose whoever they want to be their president. But the only thing is that the majority will carry the day. So that's why it's democracy. So the candidate that have the highest number of votes becomes the president. It doesn't mean others will not have votes. It doesn't mean others will not have supporters. So for some of you, that anybody that's not supporting your candidates, you abuse them, you talk about them, you say suffer never tire, you are enemy of Nigeria, it's you that's the enemy of the state. Because how can you say you are practicing democracy when you don't have give people rights to choose their candidates? You are coercing them to choose your own candidates. That is not a democratic process. A democratic process, everybody have the right, freedom of speech, freedom of choice. You could be supporting Peter Obi, fine. I'll be supporting Tinubu, fine. Reno Omokri is supporting Atiku, fine. Joker Silva supported Tinubu. She was in their rally yesterday, and all hell let loose. For what? You guys will be, reasoning, with your sense, not with your leg or with your finger, because you can type on your phone in the corner of your room. That's why Oshomole said many of you are 4 people sitting in a room. He wasn't lying, because many of you sit in the corner of your room, you're typing, abusing people that are sweeter than your future. You think everybody that's not supporting Peter Obi, they are suffering, they don't have their own rights, they are beggars, they are begging for money. This video I'm doing now, some people say, where is this one coming for? They don't give her money. This one is looking for favor. This one is looking for this one is looking for that. Who is this? Before you abuse me, let me tell you, I'm a man of God. You talk to me anyhow across your generation. You collect spiritually and collect physically. You might not like my video, you might not like whatever I say. I'm campaigning for my candidates. And in campaigning for my candidates, your candidate will be collecting stray bullets from time to time. Until after election, then we congratulate whoever wins. I'm not a sore loser. If my candidate did not win, fine. Any candidate that wins, well, we welcome the presidency of that person. Not that I'll be abusing you, say you are supporting your candidate. No. After election, all of us will come together and support whoever that wins. But give the people rights to choose whoever they want. Don't coerce them, saying many of you are shameless. I don't know, you have no manners, you have no respect. See the way they were abusing Olu Jacob, a person that's older to be your father or grandfather, because you have one small phone that you bought from Easy Buying that you have not paid finish, and you are using it to show somebody that what he has achieved in life. Your generation, I don't think they can achieve it. So campaign with your sense, not with your finger on your phone. Be typing, be insulting people that's bigger than your generation. On this election, I want to tell you that Tinubu is the best of the best candidates. He is the best, he's the most experienced, he's the most intelligent, he's the most democratic, the man that brings everybody together. Let me tell you, you may not like this video. Peter Obi presidency will divide Nigeria more than uniting Nigeria. Go and write it down. Somebody said, I read a comment on social media. Somebody said, if Peter Obi by 1,000 wonders of the world becomes the president, that is the possibility, the chances are very low for Peter Obi to win this election. Not even with the way you Obidients, whatever they call you, campaigning for Tinubu, abusing everybody. Now, Joker Silva that you abuse, all those that are attached to Joker Silva can never vote for you. All those that are attached to Olu Jacob can never vote for you. You keep on losing people. One lady, wrote a comment on Twitter some days ago, and I found it so I conform with that tweet. She said, many of you are bullying people because they are not supporting your candidate. Many will keep silent now. They will not talk because they don't want you to bully them, to insult them. But on election day, they will surprise you. You think it's by 1 million march, 4 million march jamboree that you people are doing up and down. It's not like that. Politics transcend all this match. You gather yourself, gather together, come and match at the press next at the campaign, issue-based campaign. You have never told anybody the reason why they should vote for your candidate. The moment they are not campaigning for your candidate, you start abusing them. Why not telling them, please, this is how we can do, this is what Peter Obi can do, this is Peter Obi, this is that. But no, you don't collect, as I'm doing video now, I don't collect money. Tinubu don't send money to my account. Tinubu will never see for my life. I was in Lagos when Tinubu was a governor. I never met him in my life. Where will I meet him? I know they go anywhere. I know they look for favor. It's God I look unto. So why will I meet Tinubu when I'll be at my work, facing my life? But let us talk about good governance. See what Sanwo-Olu is doing in Lagos now. Many of you saying bringing one GR, not be GRP. Now GSS, from where you see what great good work that the governor is doing in Lagos, turning Lagos to mega city, development, love development is coming to Lagos, and then you say they are bringing SGRP, incoming, nonsense coming. So Tinubu is what Nigeria needs right now, not P2B or whatever. You see, I didn't talk about Atikulated. You see, people don't really talk about Atikulated because it's very insane for Atiku to say he's coming to contest the election after 8 years of Buhari, the northern candidate, the northern president, and he's coming to contest again. That's why they scatter PDP. He was not supposed to be given tickets, but he used his power. One thing you cannot take from Atiku, presidential primary ticket, he will always get it. So I don't talk. That one is out of sight. Let him just. He's a general, actual exercise, general exercise, regular exercise for Atiku. He has been contesting from 1992. So it's a regular exercise for him to always put his name on ballot box. So, ballot paper, sorry. But I'm talking about the Jagaban of Bogu, the Asiwaju of Africa, the Emilokan of Nigeria. You might not like his utterances, the way he's saying his words, you might not like it. Maybe people call him Agbado, many call him cassava. Is it for Gari, is it for Ewa? But those Ewa, those Gari, you know how much you buy them now. Many of you cannot buy bag of rice again. You go and buy Congo. And somebody is telling you that it's going to revamp agriculture. You are measuring Agbado, Ewa. Is it for Gari? Many of you don't have sense. Call yourself obedient, whatever. You go get sense. For this Nigeria to be better, we need somebody like Tinubu. Many of you say he has died. Many of you say is this, is sick, is this, is that. Good. Whatever you say is correct, but he is the next president. He is the one that can bring everybody together. I can't even fathom how Peter Obi is going to run a government with no Senate, with no legislative on his side. He will use the first 6 months to be chaotic for him. The whole first year he will be going to court because they might want to impeach him, say this one. Because when you bring a bill that you have no majority, you have no... Nigeria has never experienced such issue in our democratic process. President always come from the party that have the majority. I don't know where in our youth, where some of you know get voters that want to change narrative. This one what did he do when he was the governor of Anambra? And what did Aduaju do when he was governor of Lagos State? So compare and contrast. After he left the office, what has been happening? The people coming after him have been following his footsteps. The people coming after Obi, were they following his footsteps? The people that came after him, did he even have footsteps? So you compare and contrast. You see wonders that Lagos State governor is doing. He was mentored by the Jagaban. You know, whatever I am doing today, many people that knows the person that mentors me, they know that I am behaving like the person that mentors me. Because whatever I see or learn from my master is what I project out. I can even do it a little bit better in a modernized way. But the basic was learned from my mentor. So this man has mentored many people that are doing wonders in government now. So this is the kind of person that we need, that will bring in. He's a technocrat that knows his onions. He knows what to do. He knows who to put in place. See, one of the first problems that Buhari was having is, misplaced priorities. You put wrong people in the right place, right people in the wrong place. So until you have president that knows all this, how to utilize people for maximum productivity, we are not getting there yet. So the man that can do it, the man that have the tenacity, the audacity to do it is Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu. It is not somebody that they will be showing the road to the Aso Rock. And this is how we do it. Now somebody that's not, being stable with a political party. From APGA to PDP, from PDP to... I'm very sure if Peter Obi lose this election, he will not remain in that Labour Party. He will move to another party. Either go back to PDP or go to... See, what I discovered about that Obi is just like these Igbo boys when they sell cloth under blue light in the boutique. You go there, they put the light on the cloth and sugarcoat you. Before you know, they put it in the nylon, they wrap it, they ask you to pay, and you go home. They will not even give you a chance to examine the cloth too much. They will distract you from sweet words you want to hear. And when you get home the next day, you discover that you have, been cheated. You've just bought yourself a fake product. And if you go back, say you want to complain, there's nothing you can say in this world that can make them give you back money. They can only give you another one. Okay, I'll take this one. The money can never be. So that's the trick that Obi is using. Talk this, I'm running to you, I'm telling you, hey. We know discourse. If Peter Obi become president and he turn Nigeria any around, whenever you see me, you stone me. Nigeria will be worse under Obi. Because what those things that he's saying cannot work in modern Nigeria. Everybody has to be on board. One person cannot say, I'm going to do this, I'm going to... Okay, you want to reduce the cost of governance. Are you going to do it with executive order, or you go through National Assembly? And if you go to National Assembly, when your party does not have the majority, how will they pass it? And if you veto the bill yourself, after one or two veto, then they initiate impeachment that this president does not want to work with the Senate. So it's not going to work. The man that doesn't have the majority in the Senate, the president that doesn't have majority in the House of Rep, want to turn Nigeria around. How? So many of you don't understand politics. You don't understand politics. You are just following. Many of you, it looks like jamboree for your eyes. Let us 1 million man, 2 million man. You can see how the Asiwaju Shetima supporters group are doing their own. Unannounced, you just see crowd in Ibadan. Unannounced, women fill the streets of Lagos. Unannounced. It's not about shouting. It's not about shouting. Many of you, the way you Obidients are playing your game, you will quickly allow your opponent to defeat you so easily. Because they have seen what you can do. Yorùbá sọ pé ẹni tí ò bá ní jẹ́ ká jẹun à ń kọ tiẹ̀ mú jẹ ni. Wọ́n ti rí pé ẹ lè fún wàrà ṣùgbọ́n ẹ lè dá wàrà nù. So wọ́n ti máa how to handle you. You will see a lot of drama during the election because ẹ ti kóra yín síta bí ọmọ ọjọ́ mẹ́jọ down. They be waiting for you. The opponent will be waiting for you. All the area where we're doing and now, okay, this area, this is how we're going to handle these people in this area. Because you don't know how to play politics. You keep quiet, keep silent, and you achieve more. But everywhere, online, social media, you have social media, we know. But do you have the people? One of the Obidients said, I have 11 or 13 followers on the Twitter. And I told him, I don't even know the password to my Twitter. Say, since 12 years ago, I've opened Twitter. I said, I don't even know the password. Sometimes I'm struggling to enter that account, to open that account. I don't even know because Twitter has never done anything for my life. Twitter has never had any value to my life. Even Facebook, even social media has never had anything to my life. So why would I give them my 100% when I'm not jobless? I'm not jobless. I have jobs. So why would I concentrate on Twitter, on Facebook for what? Sometimes in a day I might not even open my phone. I have lots on my table to do than to be running after Twitter follower. And I am not the part that will tell you that please follow me, I need follower. Follower for what? 12 followers that you say I don't even know how I got them because I don't know them. So all those does not, but I know how many people I can convince to vote for my candidates. So don't judge people by their followers on Twitter. You might be, I told the boy, you said I opened Twitter since 12 years ago, I have 13 followers. I said, about 12 years ago, where were you? And where were your father? He could not reply. He replied nonsense. I sent him back to his father. When I checked, I said he's still a student. I say, and I'm sorry for, I did not check your profile before and commenting on your, so I'm sorry. But honestly, let your father reply me. Because if I'm not, if I do not senior your father, we might be mates. So I sent him to his father. What am I saying is that because many of you are youth, you know, you are active on social media, doesn't mean you are ahead of others. Some does not even have Twitter accounts, but only single then they can convince a whole village to vote for a candidate, but they don't have single Twitter account. You that you have Twitter account, how many people can you convince? How many people know you in your village? When last have you visited your? But some people in the village head, it's not on Twitter, but can convince the whole village, hey, this is where we are going, and everybody following. Obedient people get sense. I know many of you will rant under this video by the time you will be able to get it. But Kokaye, Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu is the next president, God's willing. The reason why he's going to be the next president, I will tell you in the course of this electioneering campaign. You know, I will tell you why Tinubu is going to be the next president. And so, I will tell you what you will do to me. Anywhere you see me, I will tell you what you do to me. But I'm telling you that Tinubu is your next president. Now let me close this video with this. Asiwaju Tinubu is the national leader. He's not a regional leader. So Hausa, Igbo, even yesterday, a bit today in Imo State, people came out, you know, to campaign for him. So everybody loves Tinubu. Everybody loves Shetima. Everybody loves Peter Obi. Everybody loves Dati or whatever his name, Dati Ahmed or whatever. Everybody loves Atiku. Everybody loves Okowa. But the problem I'm having with Okowa ticket is just, we are just coming from north. We can't go back to the north. It's not possible. Except that they are not bad. They are not bad candidates. So Sowore is good. Kwakwanso is good. All of them can do better, but only one person can win this election, and it's Tinubu. He has a war chest. He's, you know, is financially stable, capable. He's not going to ask you to donate. Now, let me tell you, before you start donating to Peter Obi, you know Peter Obi is a billionaire. You know, let him use his money to campaign for this election. You where they look, many of you they look for giveaway up and down, and you still want to go and donate for Peter Obi campaign. Are you with your sense? Are you with your sense? They never know how you go chop tomorrow food. You won't go donate to Peter. Peter Obi get money. Make he use the money. You know they give shishi. Now you won't go give and shishi. Yeah, get sense. This guy, Peter Obi just they use in a sense. Peter Obi is very smart. Businessman. Very smart. Oh my lord, you go to lose the NLN. Obi will not lose 1 naira of his money for this election. The 11 that will win, come along. I beg. I don't want to talk. But this election campaign, I've said it on my social media page that if I say now your candidate sank Titanic for this election, Ondo sank Kokami. After election, we'll go apologize. But for this election, Atiku go collect. Peter Obi go collect. Sowore go collect. Sowore Aluta loyin Sowore kwansin. Anytime when I was SUG president, say, man, be mature. Don't be mentioning when you are SUG president. Nobody cares about who you be. SUG president. When I was, no, this is not election you are going for. You are going for Nigeria presidency, and you are saying when I was SUG, who you work for SUG president? Who cares? Who cares about when you were NIS? Talk about what you have done when you matured. How old are you when you were SUG president? How many brains dey your head when you are SUG? See, I said Kokwanso is looking for how to cut a deal with highest bidder. Kokwanso may not go to this election at the end. He might mesh with anybody. So Kokwanso knows that he only popular in Sokoto, maybe 2 or 3 states in and Kano, 2 or 3 states in the north. So he's looking for who is going to, give his disciples to support the president and win. So he wants to cut the deal. I talked about Kola Abiola, that one just want to put his father's name on the ballot 30 years after. The other candidates, their histories. Atiku, is just a regular exercise for him. Then Peter Obi, I said Peter Obi, Obidients just want to press neck and go home. They are not really serious. They just want to press neck and go. Once they press your neck, say if you press my neck, you no go leave me. You press my leg, you leave me. I straight my head back. I put it on my head. It's the only thing as you that want to win the election, and the APC. They are not, they don't have business with anybody. They just concentrate. They're looking for area to win. They want to win the election. They are not bothered about press my neck. Continue pressing my neck. When you tire, you go home. So that is just for today. Next video, we'll talk about what Tinubu has achieved, what makes him to be the best, what makes him to be the greatest, what makes him to be the only one that can solve Nigeria problem in a jiffy, and why you should not put the blame, the hero of Tinubu, of Asiwaju of Buhari on Asiwaju. Let every man answer for his name. Buhari will answer for his name. And to talk about it, Buhari didn't do bad. I said it yesterday on my Twitter page. Buhari just unfortunate. Buhari was the president when the crude oil were being sold for $110 per barrel. He would have done better than this. But despite with little resources, he tried on infrastructures. We'll talk about that on the next video when time permits. The Lord bless you and make his face to shine upon you. My name is Atikulated. On this election, don't call me prophet. Call me Atikulated. Because this election, man of God no dey there. You talk anyhow, you collect anyhow. God bless you. Ire o.